a problem that had just occurred to me, as well as we're going to do a slight bit of cleanup. But currently, if we look over here at our carbine, our magazine max ammo is 50 and our weapon max ammo is 120. But when we shoot, if you look at the bottom left, you can see client ammo 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And when I reload, it shows current ammo 98 for the starting. Well, they're not actually using the correct values. They're using what's in our constructor. That's my own kind of stupidity there. But what we need to do is we need to set current total ammo to equal the weapon max ammo and magazine max ammo. But we want to do this kind of like on begin play, for example. So that way there's we can't do this in the constructor because it's just going to pull these values. So if we go to weapon semi, let's go to protected, we're going to do virtual void begin play and override it. All we're going to do in here, I'm going to actually move this up. Under the constructor, we're going to copy where we set our current total and current magazine ammo, and simply set it. So I'm going to go ahead and call super begin play and compile. And this should allow us to kind of use everything accordingly. Alrighty. Let's look. We should have 15. Yep. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, yada, 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 0. Reload. We're at 120. So that is working correctly. Now, what we can do to actually kind of clean this up a little bit further is do some other stuff in our actual weapon base class. So we're pretty much going to be doing the same thing for reloading kind of all across the board. So what we can end up doing is taking this, our reload function from our weapon semi, putting it in our weapon base. So in our reload function here, let's go back to weapon semi. I'm simply going to comment all this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to return super reload. So it's going to make the call to this reload function inside a weapon base, perform everything that it needs to, and hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, I'll feel like an idiot. And then it'll return the value that, well, this returns. So hopefully this will work. And then we're going to make a slight change to the stats of the carbine regarding damage. Okay, so just, I guess, empty it out and reload. Place the reload animation and lower the ammo how it's supposed to. So that means we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and remove this counted out portion here and save. So this will make it easy for us to actually just a lot cleaner to network it. So now if we go over to the content browser, open up the M1 carbine again. Currently the base damage is set to 120. Well, I started shooting zombies inside of the actual game, and I think it's actually 80 for the damage would be a better bet. So we're going to set the base damage to 80, and it should be 1 headshot, which it is. 2 to the chest. Okay, that was 1. That was 3 to the leg, 2. So still 2. Unless it's supposed to be 120 minus 80. So 40, maybe? I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Good. We'll get it close. We'll be in the middle. Let's do, I don't know, 60. So it should be 1 shot to the head. Yep. 1, 2. Correct. 1, 2, 3. So that corresponds to the game. I don't really know what to do with the stats at the moment. So, yeah. Alright, so we now have our ammo setup working a lot better. And now in the next video, that's when we're actually going to go ahead and network it. And then we also might try to clean this fire function up as well to put kind of whatever we can inside of the weapon base class. This is a fire function. So yeah, now that's out of the way, I will see you in the next one.